I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we will learn how to find exact value of trigonometric ratios. Normally with this question calculator is not allowed, so you have to rely on either a unit circle that can give you the answer directly, or on special triangles and your knowledge about quadrants. So we'll use actually the special triangles and our knowledge about the quadrants to find the exact value of each one of these trigonometric ratios. Question is, evaluate exact value of each trigonometric ratio. Cos of minus 5 pi by 6, tan of 5 pi by 3, cosecant 9 pi by 2, and sine of minus 150 degrees. Okay, so let's begin with cos of minus 5 pi by 6. So on the coordinate system, we know that all are positive in quadrant 1, right? So all trigonometric ratios are positive. Sine is positive in 2, tan in 3, and cosine in 4. That is the information we have. Now, when we say cos of minus 5 pi by 6, then minus means clockwise movement. 5 pi by 6, this pi divided into 6 portion, we are interested in the fifth one, so the terminal arm will be here, right? So that is minus 5 pi by 6, correct? So you are in quadrant 3. In quadrant 3, cosine is negative, therefore you should get negative answer. That is first part. Now you have to figure out what is the acute angle. Acute angle is pi by 6. Since acute angle is pi by 6, we will use our pi by 6, pi by 3, pi by 2 triangle to find the exact value. So let me draw this triangle here, since we will need it a couple of times, right? So this is the triangle. In this particular triangle, we have base 1, 2, and square root 3. Now this side for us is pi by 6. This side is pi by 3, and this side is pi by 6, right? So you're looking for cosine of pi by 6 is your acute angle now, right? So if you see from pi by 6 side, then adjacent side is square root 3, hypotenuse is 2. So square root 3 over 2 is your answer for the given trigonometric ratio. So cos of minus 5 pi by 6 is same as cos of minus cos of pi by 6. You get the idea? And that is minus square root 3 over 2. Now you can pause the video, apply the strategy, and answer rest of the questions. Here is solution for tan 5 pi by 3. So let's first sketch and see in which quadrant we land. 5 pi by 3 means pi divided into 3 portions, 3 more, 6. This is the fifth one, so kind of here, right? So you are in quadrant 4. In quadrant 4, tan is negative, right? So we can get this as negative value. Now, what is the acute angle? Acute angle in this case is pi by 3. Now, if you see from pi by 3 side, tan is opposite over adjacent. So it is square root 3. So it is negative square root 3. You get the idea, right? So that is the answer. Now here we have cosecant 9 pi by 2. Now when we say 9 pi by 2, then it means what? Cosecant is the reciprocal of sine, right? 9 pi by 2. That means this is 1 pi by 2, right? So we have 4, and then one more circle, 8, and then you land up here, right? So you land up here, so that is 9 pi by 2. So you could write this as cosecant pi by 2. Is it okay? Now cosecant pi by 2 is 1 over sine pi by 2, right? So it is equal to 1 over sine pi by 2, which is equal to 1, right? So that is 1. Whenever it comes to 1, I prefer to also use, it is 1, opposite side and hypotenuse is same, so it is 1. But I prefer to use the sine graph. Sine graph is kind of like this, right? You will see it is 1 at pi by 2, right? So, if I use here as x, correct? So that is how you can find this solution. Now let's look into sine of minus 150 degrees. So I've purposely taken one in degrees, others in radians. Minus means you're going clockwise, 150 degrees, that means 30 short of 180, right? So the acute angle is 30 degrees. So it could be written as minus sine 30. Why minus? Because you are in quadrant 3. Sine is positive only in quadrant 1 and 2. So we are expecting a negative value. For 30 degrees, that is the side. Opposite is 1, hypotenuse is 2, so the answer is half with a negative sign. So minus half is your answer for this trigonometric ratio. I hope with that your knowledge or the information about how to find or the exact value comes to a complete circle, and that should help you to answer correctly in your test also. Thank you and all the best.